First ball from the Las Lomas end of the ground to be bowled by Lalit. Right arm placement.
And he needs something of a miracle. We need a power play realistically with 2 or 3 wickets in it. You do often see in T20 that once a team loses 2 or 3 wickets in the power play, the odds of them winning the game drop significantly. So, we are in that power play as I mentioned. There seems to be some confusion over the field. At the moment it's a 6-3 offside field, which is maybe tactical, looking to invite Warnock to swing across the line. Men are out at short third man and short fine leg. Lalit has got a bit of pace to offer. The countdown's on. Yep. Lalit into one. Good start. If they are going to defend 53, which would be nothing short of sensational, they'll need more like that, Brian Mansell.
Absolutely, but I think Hamid will go very patiently and sensibly like he usually does. Look to take lots of 1s and 2s.
Moradak, by the modern standards of hitting, quite a conservative batsman.
Looks like Israr Khan is coming into bat. It's an interesting decision. I think he's more of a bowler than a batsman, but we'll see.
Well, I've got in my notes that he can do a fair bit of both. He's gun leg spinner and then impressive with the bat too, Israr Khan. He's facing Lalit, a fired up Lalit from the Las Lomas end. If Israr Khan is half as impressive with the bat as he was with his leggies, then we're in for a treat. It's away. He would have been nervous there.
He's really getting hold of it. He's been in and around the national team. He hasn't made his debut yet, but he's certainly, up there in the thoughts of our national trainer Stephen Knox.
Just worked away into the gap, but I'm not sure he meant it to go that aerial. It's conventional along the ground, a bit too close to the field for comfort, but they scamper through. And so much of cricket is about that scampering between the wickets. For those new to this competition and new to the game, then welcome to the beautiful game of cricket. That statement is not meant as a dig at football lovers, because someone that enjoys both sports, one for the summer, one for the winter. So what's he facing now? Another single, ticking along nicely enough. That sort of division of founder Dan Weston. I'm interested to get your take on this, Brian, in terms of the Champions League of European cricket. Giving Europeans a bat and ball sport for the summer when football isn't around because of course, it's a winter game.
Well, everywhere's got a bat and ball sport in the summer. The US have got it with baseball, Commonwealth countries with cricket. Why not Germany and Italy? Great shot.
It's a lovely piece of batting. Israr Khan gets his innings up and running, his first boundary. Ashley Bindorf looking to recover from an early loss, 6 for 1 after the first over.
Yeah, coming back to what you were saying about this and what the ECL can do for German cricket and European cricket. I mean, we know and we're aware that we're at the start of a development. The immigration from cricket-playing countries into European countries has been huge over the last few years. And just in the same way that the British brought cricket to India and
Appropriate, then we'll read it out and get you involved. Dan Beswick has sent me a message. Good shout on the rule regarding the players crossing after a catch. Not sure how you can reward a batting team with a set player on strike when a run isn't scored. And that's exactly what myself and Ryan Campbell during that first innings were discussing. Daniel Beswick, you did an excellent in-depth interview with Dan Weston, the ECL founder, before this tournament.
But we were playing amongst ourselves. We weren't aware of what was happening in other parts of Germany. Germany's a big country, and it brought people together. It gave people a platform to show their skills. Very disciplined. Came to Germany as a refugee. I think now he's settled in Germany. A very, very big hitter when he gets going.
Well, he can't
can't hit that.
No.
Because it's yet to be bowled. Aziz Darodzi, the guy to really keep an eye on, scored 61 against the MCC in 2017. And then bettered that a year later with a superb knock in the Bundesliga. Darodzi facing now. And that's just the right side of the tramline. Aziz Darodzi then went on to hit 101 not out in the Bundesliga semi-final in 2018. And that was what got them into the final.
I was there.
Ultimately brought them into the... Well, tell us about that knock.
He just hit the ball to all sides of the ground. He needed a little bit of time to get in, I think, like he's doing today. But then he sees the ball like a baseball. He's a big, big hitter. He's a very fit guy as well, with big muscles and great player.
Saxena into Darodzi. Strangled LBW appeal, not given.
What also needs to be mentioned here is obviously, like in most of the countries taking part in the ECL, the players don't play on turf. They're playing on AstroTurf nearly all of the time. So playing on turf is a big challenge for them. The ball, moves and behaves completely differently. And it's taking them, and I think a lot of the other teams as well, a little bit of time to get used to that. But it's a great development thing.
And that's an excellent point to make, because if you're watching on very much the other side of the world, on ECN.cricket, or some of our TV partners, the likes of Sky New Zealand or Fox Sports Australia, then that might seem an alien concept, as gets it all wrong coming down the pitch. Unlucky for Saxena. Darodzi fortunate. You might be watching in Australia or New Zealand or parts of those core cricket playing countries thinking that almost sounds bizarre, because there's cricket pitches here, there and everywhere. But for some of these players, this is one of their first experiences of playing on a grass wicket with a lush grass outfield. Just give us a sense of that difference of conditions. How different are we talking in terms of outfield and pitch?
I think the outfield is actually the bigger issue than the actual pitch, because if you play your shots here, it will go to the boundary. But on some pitches they're on in Europe, because there isn't yet this cricket culture, the ball can go down a rabbit hole or can get caught up in the grass. And it's something that all of the countries here are trying to improve. And playing on grounds like this shows the players and the clubs what's possible. It gives them maybe the inspiration to go back home and invest in their own facilities and to improve them.
It is fantastic to have you with us, Brian Mantle, the Chief Executive of German Cricket. If you have got any questions for him, please do give us a tweet. I'll make sure to put them to him while he's up in the box with us. Darodzi facing, guided straight to the man though. Decent shot for naught. You can tweet me on @ThisIsMcCann, just this is, and then MCCANN. Adrian Pickles has been trying to do that and has unfortunately missed the final N off the word, so has quite hilariously given a bit of ribbing to Ryan Campbell, my co-commentator. Said you could have let us know there's another bloke with a similar handle. I've sent this guy from the US 20 cricket tweets. #never seen the game. So unfortunately, I think some poor guy's been peppered on his social media feed because of one letter being missed. But Adrian Pickles at Aussie_Pickles, please do feel free, now you have got me, to get anything in that you might have to say about German cricket or anybody else, because it's a fascinating emerging market that arguably is the unofficial home of the ECL because of the way things have emerged. Here's Ladd. They'll get at least one, they might get four. Oh, that is brilliant. Brilliant boundary fielding, Aman Saxena.
One more.
He had Dinesh Lalwani there, but he did it all himself. This was smart work. Proper body on the line stuff. Flicked round the corner by Isra Khan. And look at Saxena here. He's coming into shot. The flying Saxena makes all the difference. If you're going to defend a low target, you need miracles like that. Isra Khan only gets it straight to the man, fielded by Rinku Singh. And I don't think it's any secret to say who you prefer to win this game. Supporter getting a little bit nervous yet?
Well, when I'm in Germany, I'm neutral, of course. And, we've got 350 teams, I think 150 clubs, and they're all as important to me as each other. But this week... safe indoor fun.
Sneak through for a single.
I'd like to come back to a question you mentioned about Daniel Weston and his inspiration for the ECL. The stage that we're at in our development as an associate country with big